If you are thinking about buying a house here in Columbus, Ohio, you need to hear this. Before you start looking and find a house that you fall in love with and rush to put in that offer, let me tell you some of the biggest mistakes that I tend to see first-time home buyers make here in Columbus, Ohio. So you can avoid those mistakes by saving yourself some time, money, stress, and even some heartache. Hi, I'm Georgina Haakayelle, a local real estate agent with Coldwell Banker Realty here in Gahanna, Ohio. I help first-time home buyers, families, and anyone relocating to the area to find their perfect home without stress. Today, we are going over the top mistakes that I see first-time home buyers make right here in Columbus and how you can avoid them. So let's get to it. Thing that I see most first-time home buyers do is to skip pre-approval. So someone might be wondering, what is a pre-approval? So pre-approval is when a lender checks your finances and decide how much you are qualified to borrow for your home loan. So it's basically a loan you get from a lender. But before they give you that loan to buy your house, they go through your finances to make sure that you qualified for that loan and you are able to pay, your mortgage. So one of the biggest mistakes that I tend to see people do is to start shopping before getting pre-approved. Columbus homes can run or move quickly. And so if you are not pre-approved, you run the risk of losing a home that you actually love to another person, because if that person already have their pre-approval letter and you don't, you just shopping around and then finds one and then now go to apply. By the time you go through the whole application process and comes back, that person might have put in a mistake that I tend to see first-time home buyers do is to waive or skip the inspection. So inspection is really good, but sometimes people try to escape it or skip it because of the competitive market. That way, they want to win a deal, but that can also cost you in the long term thousands of dollars down the road. So especially with homes that are older, sometimes some of them usually have some hidden issues that you don't see. So it's usually advisable that you have an inspection done, at least to give yourself that peace of mind, knowing that your inspection was done and nothing was found, or inspection was done and this is what was found. If you still want to go ahead and put in that offer, good for you. If you want to back off, the first time home buyers do is overstretching the budget. So just because you got approved for a certain amount doesn't really mean that you should spend all of it. If you got approved for 400,000, 500,000, it doesn't really mean you have to spend the whole 400 or 500. It is just to give you a guide so that you look for, as you're doing your home search, you look for homes within that range. Let's say maybe 300 to 350 or 380. It is just okay to go within that range. It's just a guide. Columbus have a wide range of tax districts, so be mindful of that, because it's going to come with property taxes, maintenance, utilities, insurance, and all of that. So be mindful of that. Another huge mistake that I see first-time home buyers often do is ignoring the neighborhood research. If you're going to live in a place, it is very vital that you do research on where you are going to live. But sometimes most buyers are so excited to buy that they only focus on the house itself rather than searching the community to see where they're actually going to live. Columbus neighborhood vary a lot in terms of vibe, commute times, and school districts. So don't just fall for the granite countertops. Make sure that you do research on the neighborhood to make sure that it fits your lifestyle and your long-term plans. You can drive there in the nighttime, daytime, chat with current neighbors, and just to have a little idea of how the place is going to be like, or you can follow social media trends. Last thing that I want to talk about is waiting for the perfect home. Waiting for the perfect home can actually hold you back because there's no home that is actually perfect. Columbus homes are growing very fast and prices are also rising at the same time. So the right strategy is to get a home, find a home now, and that fits your needs and budgets now, and then work towards maybe upgrading or updating it later on. Because there's no home that is actually perfect. You get into this house, you have everything that you need, but it might be lacking one thing. So just get one you feel like it fits all your needs for now. And there you have it. The 5 biggest mistakes that I tend to see first-time home buyers make all the time. Avoiding these mistakes will save you time, money, and the stress of your home buying process. If you are thinking about buying your first home here in Columbus, I would love to help guide you through the process. So hit the like button, subscribe for more local real estate tips, and reach out to me with any questions that you might have, or if you are ready to start your home search journey. Thank you for watching. I am Georgina Haakayelle, and I'll see you in my next video.